Link engaged.
Visit us at TeamSpeak.com.
Welcome back to TL Open number 26. Here we are in series number 2, game number 2. We've taken it to the Xel'Naga Caverns for the ZVZ match. TargA in the bottom left, up 1-0 as the pink Zerg saying good luck, good luck. And SlayerSGolden as the yellow Zerg in the top right responding good luck, good luck.
Oh yeah, Sluz, of course, standing for Slayers, guys. And of course, if you are not familiar with Slayers somehow, I don't know if you've been living under a rock or what, but of course, it's the team that Boxer himself founded back in Brood War, has brought it into StarCraft 2, and they've been so successful. They have some amazing players on their TargA, Puzzle, Boxer himself, MMA. It's just an absolutely phenomenal team. So it's pretty amazing that, of course, with what we were talking about in the pregame, about Golden having so many ZVZs under his belt in professional matches, it's pretty amazing that TargA was already able to take a game 1 advantage.
Yeah, and as we mentioned, a bit of a fan favorite with that Norwegian land, a lot of people cheering for TargA, and when a foreigner is going up against a Korean, you know, you always got to go a little bit on the foreigner side, or at least I do. We see more standard builds going this game, both players opening up with a 9 Overlord, now going up to 13 drones, so no 10 pool rush this game thus far.
Yeah, it is just going to be a little bit more of a standard play. We're on something like a Caverns where the natural's really wide open. So, you know, if I were going to be expecting an early expansion from either of these players, I would have expected to see it on the last map rather than here on Xel'Naga Caverns. So probably just going to be staying on one base, and we do see the gas pool build here from Golden. Was that I believe 13?
Yeah, 13-12.
13-12, wow. So just a little bit earlier than the standard, which is 14 gas, 14 pool.
Right. And
instead, oh my god, what? We're seeing a hatchery first from TargA.
Yeah, on a 1 versus 1 map like Xel'Naga, and as we mentioned in the previous series, this is a very quick rush distance. This is a bit of a gamble, but you know, if you're up 1-0, why not take a little bit of a risk? The thing about this is, yeah, Golden is going to have the quicker lings, and he's going to have the speed out first, but TargA is going to have more lings when that hatchery finishes, and it's a very, very razor's edge timing when you're going in with speed versus non-speed. If you don't get in there and actually start doing a little bit of damage with the speed against the non-speed expanding Zerg, then he just keeps building up, eventually gets speed, he counterattacks you, and the game is over. So if Golden wants to try to finish this, he's got to finish it early, otherwise he's just got to accept that TargA is going to have that expansion up and put an expansion down of his own. Or transition into Roach.
Yeah, that's definitely an option. It is a short timing window he has to hit here, but what's great for him is that on this map, look how far away the hatchery is from the main ramp leading down. That actually causes a big deal because a lot of players, when they go hatchery first on maps, will try to use something like a SimCity with perhaps a Spine Crawler, an Evolution Chamber, and Queens to go ahead and block off that pathway into the main ramp, so he's not going to be able to do that. I think he even needs a creep tumor to be able to spread the creep all the way to that ramp, so unfortunately it's going to be a little bit more difficult for TargA to actually be aggressive. We do see the hatchery go down, though, from Golden, so he's not going to be just rushing all in here, and he actually did pull 2 of his drones off of gas, so it's not just going to be some type of ridiculously all-in Baneling Bust, although look at that, he does put one more drone back on gas, and the Baneling Nest is on the way.
Look at what Golden is doing. He was actually targeting one of the larvae of TargA's natural, trying to take it down. Now he's targeting the egg, trying to ambush these Zerglings. As soon as they come out, reinforcing Zerglings, going to drive Golden back. Golden is going to hit his metabolic boost in about 10 seconds. Meanwhile, TargA is a full minute away, so he's forced to drop that Spine Crawler, but he has the benefit of double production, and he's actually gone for double Queens, which is a little bit risky. No further tech coming out here thus far for TargA. He wants to stabilize using the 2 Queens to try to focus down that Overlord. If he gets it, that's going to be huge, but Golden is going to hit a nice timing, run those Speedlings in, and he's probably going to be able to get at least 1 drone kill. Yes, he gets 1, running around trying to get a second. He's just going to try to keep these alive.
Yeah, he's just trying to be as aggressive as possible. Actually going into a 4v3 engagement there against TargA. Not sure why TargA didn't bring a couple of his Zerglings, but he's actually going in for an engagement at the natural. These Speedlings causing a lot of problem. The double Queen is nice for TargA now that he actually can block that ramp, but as you said, it is a bit of a risk. He already has the larva count from having 2 bases. It might have just been a bit too risky here. We don't see... Oh, well, there's actually 2 Banelings morphing into the main... Oh my god, TargA does not see this.
Don't do it! Oh my god, TargA... Banelings coming in as he counterattacks with the Zerglings to keep his mind away, and there we go.
Oh my god, was that
is a big
7
boom.
drones. Unbelievable advantage now for Golden. Look at the drone count, 15-9 in favor of Golden. He has such a huge advantage right now, and he has the larger army. It's 20-17 in the army supply right now, so Golden is in an absolutely fantastic position right now.
Yeah, TargA trying to get his Baneling Nest to deal with any more Banelings coming out of Golden. He's also trying to reproduce drones, so he's in a weird position where he's trying to get his economy going again, but trying to get the tech to stay alive. And just look how many Zerglings are out for Golden. TargA trying to counterattack at the natural of Golden, but the few Banelings are probably going to make him feel a little bit scared. Meanwhile, huge run by counterattack going for Golden. He hits the timing where the Queens are moving down, and that is going to mess up the entire main of TargA. TargA needs to do damage with his Lings at the counterattack, but he's coming back to try to defend, and I think that's going to be game.
Yeah, that's a huge mistake to go back to defend. Granted, he might not have been able to do damage to Golden there with the Banelings defending, but there's simply no point coming out to defend. He's already lost pretty much all of his drones right now. Now he's going to lose the Queens as well. Unfortunately, did not have the Queen block on the ramp. Nice transfuse, but it's not going to be enough. There's the GG. Golden is going to even it up to 1-1.
We have 2 quick games thus far, neither of them getting into the mid game, both players making a few mistakes, and actually it's a little bit funny that both games hinge on the Queen block failing.
Yeah, that is, on both sides. It happened on different sides each game. So these players do need to just be a little bit more careful with that Queen control in this third game if they want to be able to move on to the finals.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, though. When you're trying to micro your Zerglings, not get hit by Banelings, and you're trying to distract your opponent, running in for counterattacks, it's easy to miss those 2 Zerglings running away, turning into Banelings into your main base, and it's easy to miss your Queen not on hold position when you're trying to macro, get your injects going, and I'm trying to say that I can understand them missing that timing. Of course, when you get to the highest level, something you got to focus on, but very understandable there. So very quick games. I wonder if we're ever going to see one of these games get to the 9-minute mark.
I sure hope so. I feel like I do see every ZVZ in a tournament go like this. I don't know if maybe players just don't care as much about ladders, so they actually try those styles where they get into the late game and play a little bit more standard, and they just go for this all-in on tournaments every game. I'm not sure, but we'll find out in the third game if we can possibly get past that 9-minute mark or not. We'll be right back with that game after this quick commercial break.